Thank you guys for having me here tonight. This is a fantastic facility you guys have got here, so well done to you guys. A brilliant facility. I've been here a few times, but not to the actual college. I always park in the car park to go to the footy. So I spent plenty of Sunday mornings coming here, picking up my car the next day. So now I actually get to see what's inside the building. So it's a great facility. So well done to all you guys.
Thanks, Joey. So the first question we'd like to know, could you tell us what role education has played in the success of your business?
Okay, I mean, like most of you hairdressers probably know, education is our most important thing. Our training is our core of our business. Without education, our business won't strive like it is till today. So for us, education, we do it on a weekly basis. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So we have our ladies cutting, our cutting and our blow waving styling done on Tuesdays, and then Wednesday we do all our colour theory. And then every second week we do advanced training for all our seniors, so all of our seniors continue to train and educate. And myself, I actually train myself as well. I actually, attend fashion festivals and learn off other people. So I continue to train myself, and and I travel the world to find education. And we actually a few of our staff have just come back from Scandinavia, and we've done some education over there. So it's a continual thing, it never stops. There's never a day where I sit back and go, oh, I know it all, because I don't. I look at a ladder and I'm not even halfway up the ladder of where I need to get to in my career. So it's a never-ending thing, education. Very important.
Fantastic, thank you. What was your personal experience when you were training as an apprentice?
Okay, my experience probably wasn't the best one to talk about. I was a high school dropout, so I was a bit of a cheeky bugger back at school. So, I was a high school dropout and sort of fell into hairdressing. I didn't know a lot about hairdressing, what it involved. All I knew is, I remember speaking to my dad about what to do, and he said, why don't you give hairdressing a go? Good way to meet ladies. So I did. I actually met my wife, and I didn't know much about it. So my career path was straight out of school, and I got involved in an apprenticeship and sort of went to a school, and most of my schooling was pretty distracted by women. So, I used to use the women to sort of, back then in our school, all the tests were done on a computer, so I used to send the girls in, they used to do my tests, and that's all I got through it. So that was the first few years. But then when I sort of got into the salon floor and worked education, and that's where I found my passion for hairdressing, and that's where I really sort of got going. And once I found that passion, that's when all the education, everything played a massive part in my job. And I'm so passionate about it today, and that's why I keep on continuing to train and keep on, getting some of our younger guys up and presenting and doing all what we do.
Great, thanks for that. What do you believe training organisations need to improve on so we can better support salons?
Okay, this is a good one. I think, there's a lot of people out there that say, all different things. Personally myself, I think it's just keeping current and keeping up to date with what's out there. And a lot of people say there's a lot of the older school teachers out there who aren't current. I think it's really important that they keep everything current and keep up with the education and training. I myself, some people might say I'm at the top of my game, and I still think I need to educate and learn and see what's going on. So it's very important that the schools keep up with what's going on, and not just the day-to-day stuff, but even in business and what's going on in photo shoots, fashion weeks, all the different parts of hairdressing there is, because it's not just about, blow waving the ladies' hair or doing a colour and all those technical. There are so many things that we need to stay in touch with our younger youth, because they don't want to just be the hairdresser who comes in and sweeps up floor. And we have to sort of inspire them and push them and give them opportunities to know that hairdressing has got so much to offer than just your day-to-day salon use. That if I sort of walked into my salon and said to my kids, this is all we do. We just cut hair. There is no opportunities. You're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to make money. I'd have a salon of nobody. We've got a salon in the last 2 years. We've grown from 15 staff to 30 in one salon. We've just opened up another 2. And the main reason behind that is creating opportunities for all these younger guys, and that's the reason they stick behind us. And we look after our guys.
Thanks. And you mentioned earlier about barbering, how you feel that that's something, a bit of a gap.
Yeah, I had a chat earlier with Tracy who disagreed with what I was saying. We think there's a big gap in the barbering sector. We've just opened up a barber shop, and we feel that there's a lot of young kids out there who don't want to get involved in the women's side of hairdressing, but I believe that if we can sort of bring back the old school barbering apprenticeship and make it a modern day thing, that could be a great thing, because there are a lot of young kids out there who want to sort of just look at doing the men's side of it and getting back to the old school shaving and that. And I think there's a big part in there. So if we can sort of get that apprenticeship back, and especially there's a lot of young kids who want to get out there and want to get in the workforce, this could be a great opportunity. A few people might disagree with me on that, but that's my opinion on that.
I think we agree, because I think we've jumped on board with the American Crew, and they've got a great training program. What do you look for when you're recruiting an apprentice?
Apprentices are hard. It's tough because you can't just look at an apprentice and go, yep, that's a perfect one. So the way we sort of do it, we get them in, you interview them, and sometimes the most loud ones and the ones you think they're going to be the awesome ones turn out to be not so good, and there's those quiet ones. The best thing for me personally is normally the country kids. They're so passionate. They've come from the country. We sort of get them in. They're always the quieter ones to start off with. You get them into the salon. They won't say boo. They won't even talk. And then you've got to give them that 3-month probation. Let them do the whole 3 months. And we find, give them that 3 months, let them feel and let them get into the comfort zone, and then you'll see a lot of them blossom sort of from that stage. But it's just trying to find somebody who's got the passion, or someone, or even someone who you can create that passion for them. And so, a lot of kids don't know where they're going in their career. And to be honest, I'm the perfect example. High school dropout, didn't know where I was going, and found this industry and thought, hang on a sec, this is cool. There's so much that this industry can offer, and let them know what it can offer you. And then it just, from there, once you get that passion and that drive, the world's your oyster.
Great. And we'd like to know what's your forecast on upcoming trends.
This could go either way. Personally, myself, I'm into beautiful, sexy hair. So for me, it's we're looking at 90s sort of hair at the moment, and going back to classic. For the men, I think it's real sleek and chic sort of hairdos, sharp lines and cool hair. And then for ladies, I'm thinking the fringes and the sort of longer bobs sort of shape, but all finished off, not too raw and too textured. I'm thinking for us, it's all about polished hair and hair looking beautiful again.
Great. Well, thanks very much, and in appreciation for your support of the new hair and beauty training facility, we've just got a small gift for you, and Lauren's going to bring that up.
So once again, thank you so much for having us here, guys. And hopefully, I've spoken a bit about it, and hopefully some of you guys can walk away with some information, and hopefully it helps you guys out. Cheers. Thanks for having me.
So now we're just going to head over and cut the ribbon, and that will symbolise the official opening of the new training facility.